Officer, I now turn to food security and sovereignty. The state of the agricultural sector and food security in Tobago are untenable. The island's agricultural sector contributes less than 1% of Tobago's estimated GDP, which amounts to 18.4 million in 2021. The sector employs 2.5% of the labor force, or about 800 workers. This means that labor productivity in agriculture, crudely measured, is just about 14%, even lower than that of the government sector at 88%. Further, it is estimated that as much of the 80% of the fresh agricultural products sold and consumed in Tobago are imported from Trinidad. The data signals an urgent need for rapid productivity growth in and the transformation of our agricultural sector. Additionally, Madam Presiding Officer, the COVID-19 pandemic, the disruption of supply chains globally, and the Ukraine-Russian war, with the attendant increases in food prices, have made it more urgent for decisive actions to be taken towards the development of our agriculture sector and food security systems. My administration intends to make safe and nutritious foods available and affordable to all Tobagonians. Towards this end, we are committed to undertaking all necessary steps to revitalize Tobago's agricultural sector and build sustainability in the island's food security systems. The Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development is committed to addressing the delays in tractor pool services to farmers. A committee has been established to review the operational efficiency of the tractor pool service. In cases where the demands for land preparation services exceed tractor pool's ability to deliver these services, the division will outsource to private tractor operators to help the situation. We intend, Madam Presiding Officer, to get more young people involved in agriculture through the strengthening of 4-H clubs as well as apprenticeship programs. The Kendall Farm School will be upgraded to the Tobago Agriculture Research Institute, or TARI, which will deliver a Tobago Youth in Agriculture training program. The strategic objective is to establish an institution for continuous training and development of farmers and a cadre of skilled young agri-entrepreneurs to drive the sustainable development of the sector. The Institute will place greater emphasis on the use of virtual training and more community-centric face-to-face training as it seeks to make its offerings more accessible. Madam Presiding Officer, in addition to the aforementioned initiatives, TARI will also utilize existing infrastructure at Hope Farm, Goldsboro, and other sites across Tobago to link research training and practice geared towards stimulating growth and productivity in the agriculture sector through the deployment of climate-smart agricultural technologies. The rollout of TARI will be spearheaded by the Departments of Agriculture and Fisheries in collaboration with the Tobago Agribusiness Development Company. Work on the establishment of TARI will commence in fiscal 2023. Madam Presiding Officer, TATCO has been mandated to lead and ensure the sustainable growth and development of agri-business on the island. TATCO will repurpose the Shore Park temporary market into a day-night market where farmers, agro-processors, food vendors, artisans, and craftsmen will be able to sell their products. Madam Presiding Officer, the THA will strengthen ongoing collaboration with the Food and Agriculture Organization and the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture towards enhancing the school nutrition program through greater infusion of local agricultural produce in the meal offerings. This initiative is intended to provide a guaranteed market for locally produced agricultural products to be consumed in the school nutrition program. We also intend to foster greater synergies between the agriculture sector and the tourism sector through festivals such as Yam Festival, Blue Food Festival, the Breadfruit Festival, Mango Festival, and the Cocoa at the Lower Estate. Another aspect of the agro-tourism initiative will be the revitalization of the cocoa industry, especially with its valued history and culture. Madam Presiding Officer, to support the research and technical agenda of the sector, various databases are being digitized to make the collection and sharing of data more efficient. The Research and Development of Information Systems project has been launched by the division. Data enumerators have been employed to start collecting agricultural data from the various agricultural districts. Madam Presiding Officer, we propose to increase production and productivity in the agriculture sector by making agricultural lands accessible and available for farming through an enhanced road infrastructure development program, one that is not fraught with corruption. We will be establishing at least 2 highly specialized mega farms of no less than 100 acres each. We'll be introducing, promoting and deploying appropriate farming technologies and providing financial and technical assistance to incentivize agricultural production and agro-processing in Tobago.